What's up, everybody? It's Flacco back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing a video I typically was doing there for a little bit, but now I'm going to bring it back. It's going to be a video where I show you the best card in every position. Obviously, it's kind of an opinion based in some positions, but in some positions you just 100% know. I love doing these videos. We're going to go to Mutthead and do the team builder category. I'll show you guys how to get there and how to do it. But anyways, if you guys do not know, I do post a video every single day. So make sure to turn on those noties if you are new and subscribing. And also smash that like button. It is free. And also one like can go so far. It helps me out so much. You guys don't even understand. Let's get right into the best team. Obviously, you guys can see we are on Mutthead.com. All you got to do is hit team builder and it'll bring you to a page just like this. Right here, we're basically just going to build a team and show you the best player at every single position. The position that kind of doesn't matter as much is line. I mean, it's line. So I'm just sort of like going to zoom through the line. Joe Thomas right there. Usually when there's a couple 99s, I personally, because all the stats really don't matter if you're going to be honest. If you guys have played this game long enough, you know running or like all these passing stats do not matter. So I like to look for speed sometimes, but it's not the biggest deal, but if you're having a hard time deciding, I would just go with speed. But right now, we're just gonna zoom right through these linemen. And I know Tristan Wirfs is really good. But moving over to tight end, this is where we start actually having to like put who we really think is gonna be the #1 tight end. And I honestly always was putting Kittle above Woods. But now that I've used Woods a little more, I definitely do think Woods is better than him for sure. Woods is a very, very, very good card. Obviously, AP situation helps him out a lot. Gets everything for cheap. He has crazy blocking. He's a wide receiver at tight end. He's fast. Yeah, I was sleeping on him. I'm not going to lie. I was sleeping on him. He is the best tight end in the game. So for wide receiver, I will be giving 3 out. So there'll be 1, 2, 3. Normally, I would do just 1, obviously, for the best card in every position. But for a position where you obviously need 3 of them on the field at all times, or most times, is going to be, I'm going to give you 3 of the best receivers. First, I'm going to give Randy Moss. I honestly think he is the #1 in the game. And then 2, this one is like, I mean, these both are going to be on the list. It's Calvin. And then the third one, I'm probably going to put Mike Evans here. You could switch these 2 for 2 and 3. But I love this team. I love these receivers. They're all big boys. They all run routes really good. They're all pretty decent after the catch. I wouldn't say Mike Evans isn't the best after the catch, but they're very, very good cards. And those wide receivers are kind of a lock for my top 3. I don't know how everybody else fares on them. I could see maybe, I don't even know who else people would, but I genuinely don't know. I love Jalen Reagor right now, but Ayuk is really good for me right now, but the height is a little tough, especially on next gen, what I play on. But halfback, moving over to halfback, I am going to give it to Zeke. I love Bo Jackson. I obviously love my Kamara. As you guys know, Kamara is my favorite card in the game. But this Zeke is the best. Cheapest AP, great catching, great trucking, everything. He's just insane. He's literally amazing at everything. He is easily the best running back in the game right now. It's not even close. It's kind of close, but I think the AP really does help him. He does get like literally everything for cheap. Moving over to quarterback, I honestly like how there's a lot of options at quarterback right now. I think Taysom Hill's a fire option. RG3 is very, very good. These guys are pretty usable. Mike Vick's is pretty usable. He's obviously good. Derek Carr's good. And then you obviously have your guys just like Brett Favre as well, who's insane in the game still, and a lot of people are still using him. And Tebow as well. Oh, here he is. I thought the website was broke for a second. We got Tebow as well, but I am going to go with RG3. I still do think he is the best card in the game at quarterback right now. Although he has some bad spurts moments, every quarterback has it. But RG3, his stats are amazing. He's so fast. He's obviously a golden ticket, gets everything for cheap as well. That is a must. And moving over to one of the least important positions, if you're not a toter, I don't really go off anything besides speed. And there's obviously that power-up expansion. I can't remember his name. He plays on the Seattle Seahawks. He's a 98 overall. I recommend picking him, but since he's not on here, I am going to go with CJ Ham only because of speed. I did this last time. Look at Lorenzo Neal. He's so slow. I have him right now, and I'm just being cheap. He is way too slow for me to keep on the field. I actually have to get rid of him here soon. But I would, if I were you guys, I would go with the Seattle fullback. He has a power-up expansion. That's why he's not showing up on a list like this, and he is easily one of the better fullbacks in the game. Moving over to defense, we're going to start over here with free safety. This is, I think, an easy one. I love Grand Delpit. I love the Minka. I love the Buda Baker. But Sean T is insane. And Justin Reed is a very, very good card. Sean T, I think, is easily the best free safety in the game. If I were to go after that, I'd probably go Justin Reed and Minka. Those two are very good. I don't know. Grand Delpit is it's getting hard. I think number 1 is set, but number 2 is definitely a very hard one. Sean Taylor is just one of those cards that plays so much better than the stats, and I really do think he's the best free safety in the game. Moving to right outside linebacker, it's really Lawrence Taylor. His only competition is probably D-Ware. I'm not the biggest fan of Derek Robertson because that low block shed at 91, even at a golden ticket. So I really do think it's Lawrence Taylor, and I don't think that one's close. I think if some of these golden tickets were on the right outside linebacker as well, it would give him a little more of a competition. But moving over to middle linebacker, I think it's going to be the same one we did last time in this video, and it's probably going to be the boy Patrick Willis again. I don't really recommend using middle linebackers like ever. Literally ever on the field, only because you have to literally deck this guy out in AP to make him good. I know we all want to use Patrick Willis, but is it worth it? I don't think so. If you guys love it, you're having a good time with it. If he's working for you, don't let me tell you not to do it. If it's working for you, like I said, I'm just not a big fan of it. I've noticed it to cost me in AP situations. But left outside linebacker, let's move over. This is where it seems like crazy that a guy like Jadeveon Clowney won't make a list like this, but this Zadarius Smith is just insane. I think he's the best linebacker in the game total. I would even take him over LT. If you guys did not see my top 10 linebacker video, gave my explanation there. I think Zadarius Smith is the best, one of the best defenders in the game right now. He is broken. Moving over to safety, since so many people use safeties, I'm going to give you guys 2 of them. I will give 2 of these guys. For number 1, I will give Carl Banks. This card is insane. He's an animal. I love this card. Also, he is huge. This is a user. He's 6'4", 6'4". Same thing as Isaiah Simmons. He's basically another Isaiah Simmons out there with crack stats. Gets everything for cheap AP-wise. He's amazing. I think he is probably the best user in the game right now. Moving on to number 2, though, we will get DK Metcalf. I love DK as well. There's so many good safeties. You know, this Jamal card is insane. There's a lot of really good ones. There's Taylor Mays as well, but I think these 2 are the 100% the best 2 safeties. Like I said, I'm going to give 2 here only because I know, not only me, that everybody at least has 2 minimum of strong safeties on the field in this new meta of Madden. Moving on to cornerbacks, I will give 3 of these. This is a harder one, and it's crazy to me that not one of these golden tickets will make my top 3 list. At first, I will give Jalen Ramsey, and second, I will give Charles Woodson. I think these 2 are the easiest to play. When it gets hard is when you come down to 3. I think a lot of people do want to see like a Dion. I don't know. This one's hard. I like Marlon a lot. This is probably the hardest part. I really don't know. Marlon is very, very good in the box and maxed out at every stat. He gets, if you guys, I got corrected in the last time I did this video. And I mean, it was not really corrected. It's more of like taught. But he has a 92 zone coverage. He gets +2 zone coverage when you power him up. It's really, really weird. So he gets 99 zone. It's a glitch. It has to be a glitch. But I don't know. He gets 99 zone. But like, this number 3 spot is really hard. You can go Dion here. You can go Stephon Gilmore. I am personally going to go Marlon. I think this card is very good. Plays amazing in the box. He's maxed out everywhere. Literally maxed out everywhere. So that weak spot Dion has in press, Marlon has maxed out. So, I mean, and he's a lot better in the box. I'm going to take Marlon there. That's a hard one, like I said. Don't kill me on that one. It was a hard one. So right end is a very stacked position. You can see Myles Garrett's here, Dwight Freeney's here, and they're still going to get beaten out by the boy Montez Sweat, the best defensive lineman in the game, and it's not even close. It's genuinely not close. I'm going to give you 2 defensive tackles as well. I think Leroy Glover is easily number 1. This card is broken. If you're not using his team captain, I don't know what you are doing right now. Moving on over here to defensive tackle 2, we're going to go with Amobi Okoye. If you guys cannot tell what I am doing here, I love speed at my D tackle. 85 speed is broken. Because if you guys look at it, right, DeForest Buckner, 79 speed, who is he catching up to if he sheds? If he sheds and he won't even catch up to nothing, literally nothing, I'm telling you. I love Vince Wilfork. I tried to keep him after that gameplay I did at running back, and it was unusable. This card is unusable because of that speed. But Amobi Okoye, I love speed. Both of these guys have speed. Leroy Glover is just a beast. I don't recommend buying this card. I think you should be using your team captain on him. but that's just me. Moving on to left end, the last position of defense. This is a little bit of a lower position, but I will be giving it to Jack Youngblood. Jack Youngblood's card is very good as well. You guys can see, really, like, it will show a little better here, right? But that speed is way too awful to use. I just don't recommend it. Jack Youngblood is very good. I like guys like Ogba as well. I do like Ogba a lot. But the lower block shed and the lower finesse move kind of kills me. This one's a little harder. I'd probably go Jack Youngblood here. I don't know if you guys want to see special teams. I'm going to throw it in there really quickly anyways. You really just want to go kick power here. I think it's not even close. So this Janikowski is definitely better than the Vinatieri. Like I said, if you have that slow ability, I don't remember what it's called. Whatever it's called. It just really goes off kick power as my alarm goes off. It's kick power for both of them. That's all you need. I'd probably go Janikowski again. Punt returner. This is, I don't know. Whoever you're best with. I guess Carl Banks is a 99 punt returner. Don't recommend that. But, yeah, I don't know. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love doing videos like that. Those are super fun. I know a lot of people do enjoy those because they love to know what cards are a lot of people using right now, which cards are the best cards to use right now. Some of them are controversial, so always let me know inside the comments what you would switch in, out, what's been snubbed, who's been wanked way too high on my team. Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Smash that like button, boys. Peace out.